You sponsor a group that hits us, we're coming for you too. You don't have to agree with it, but that's what it is now. I'm just saying. The Wall Street Journal had a piece up today, and I like the Wall Street Journal. I've been reading it for eons. I got a free subscription when I was in college, and I don't think I've missed an op-ed column, and I'm not even kidding, in like 10 years. I save them if I miss them. So I like, they're a little, centrist for me, especially on the immigration issues, but still, they usually make good points. But I got to tell you, I think they missed the mark on this completely. Now, if you missed yesterday's show, go back and watch it, please, because it's important. I discuss the importance based on a Lee Smith article about how President Trump decided to hit Soleimani and why that matters. But I want to address it in light of this article in the Wall Street Journal and kind of just hit quickly yesterday's point again, because it's an important one. It's by their editorial board, and it says, Tehran's retaliation and Trump's reply. Early returns showed deterrence beats appeasement with Iran. They're right. I don't disagree with their point. But I think they missed the mark a little bit with this portion of the piece where they say this. I'll put the screenshot up on our YouTube. Again, youtube.com/Bongino if you want to follow along on video. Here's a quote from the piece. It says, the showdown with Iran is far from over, which I agree with, by the way. And the mullahs may strike again in the coming months, which I agree with as well. I covered on yesterday's show. Using proxy forces that give it deniability. On that score, the president missed an opportunity to make clear that an attack on Americans by Iranian-linked groups would be treated as an attack by Iran. Listen, with all due respect to the Wall Street Journal editorial board, you're very smart. I'm not trying to take unnecessary pot shots. It's not entirely accurate. Follow what they're saying there. They're saying that in the president's speech yesterday, in his reply, which was terrific, by the way, it was done on in the White House East Wing, which is very rare. When I was a Secret Service agent, we never did speeches in that specific spot. We do them in, on the Far East. I forget the names of the rooms. I've been gone from the White House so long, but very rarely on the state floor like that, with the blue room right behind him. Very rarely. I mean, it happened, but rare. But he gave a great speech yesterday. The Wall Street Journal saying, well, he should have said, if you attack us with one of your Iranian-linked terror groups, then we're going to attribute that attack to you, Iran. Folks, if you caught yesterday's show and the excellent article by Lee Smith in Tablet Mag, which is in yesterday's show notes, but worth your time, that's exactly what President Trump did. Did he have to say it? So follow me here. The Journal is kind of not taking a shot at him. I don't want to be hyperbolic. But saying, hey, Trump missed the mark because he should have specifically said, Joe, if you attack us with one of your proxy terror groups, we're going to blame you. Folks, the strike President Trump ordered through our brave military that hit Soleimani in Iraq also killed the Iraqi, not Iranian, Iraqi proxy leader. I pretty much think Trump sent the message that proxy attacks by your surrogates are going to be treated like attacks by Iran.
Yeah.
Did he have, Joe, am I missing something? Did he have to say it?
Nah, that's what I thought.
They both wound up in the same body bags. What is he? Did he have to announce that? Now, please, again, in the interest of time, I don't want to redo yesterday's show. Please watch it. But I addressed this exact point in the Lee Smith piece that a lot of these folks don't want to give Trump the credit because they think he's an idiot, just like they did with Reagan. And you have grossly underestimated. They tried that during the campaign, and he promptly beat Hillary Clinton and all the other people who thought he was an idiot. What he did was tactical brilliance. He didn't wait for Soleimani to be alone. They terminated Soleimani in the car while he was with the Iraqi proxy guy, saying, you deal with Soleimani, you're not going to be able to say anymore, oh, we're just a proxy group. That's not official Iranian action. By killing them both, he has clearly, whether he said it in his statement or not, said any attacks by your proxies will be treated as attacks by the Iranian government. Again, I'm not trying to be fake highbrow elitist. I'm not. I'm not trying to be, the high-end totem pole of foreign policy analysis. I'm just suggesting something that I thought was fairly obvious, and I think the Journal missed the mark on. Did he really have to make that announcement? He killed the proxy leader with the Iranian. I don't know what other statement you need to make. Would you rather him not have killed him and then made a statement about it, or killed him and not make a statement about it? I really think you missed the mark on that one big time. What Trump did is dramatically change decades of U.S. policy that had said in the past, all right, Iran, we're going to wink and nod and pretend we don't see anything. If your proxy groups do it, but your Iranians don't do it specifically, we're going to pretend it wasn't you. The strike on Soleimani clearly throws that strategy out the window and says, you sponsor a group that hits us, we're coming for you too. You don't have to agree with it, but that's what it is now. I'm just saying.
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud. And follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.